Hey hikers, welcome to Beginner Foundations. Here we'll do lots of smart repetitions to create the necessary adaptations in your body. We'll review the movements from beginner basics and we'll show you some new ones to progress with. Remember not to rush, that the learning process takes time here with HikeFit, and to take it at your pace. Find a challenge that's appropriate for you. If you're ready to work, let's get into it. All right, time for the warm-up. So here we're going to prime your joints, engage your muscles, and increase your heart rate for the work ahead. We're going to start with some standing scapular reach backs. So the scapula is the shoulder blade, straight arms, and we're going to reach behind us. Shoulder blade goes down and back, away from the ears. And we also keep our rib cage in a nice neutral position. So don't let your back arch as you do this. Engage your core, reach back, shoulder blades down and back. And then we're going to make our way to the ground, lying with a neutral spine. Now we're doing some scapular reaches from here. So press the ceiling away, also keeping a straight arm. Then pull your scapula towards the ground. Squeeze your back. Press up. Pull them down and back. Last one, pressing up nice and strong, then pull down and back. Up from there for our box knee circles. So, one foot on the box, like we're starting our step-ups, then we're engaging the leg, but we're gonna play with the direction of the knee. So you can do some circles in each direction and give your joints that dynamic expression of movement. We want your knee and your ankle to feel nice and strong in all these different positions. Then we switch sides. Press the foot into the box and then guide the knee through a nice circle. Keeping a tall posture here, neutral hips. Another 5 seconds on this side. And time for some high knee marches. So going a little higher than hip distance, if that's good for your body. Hold the hands out as a goal and then lifting the knee, finding balance point in between there. You can always go a little lower if that's hard to balance. Remember to breathe while maintaining core tension so we have a good posture. Another 20 seconds here. If you're feeling good with it, pick up the pace. High knee marches, let's go. Five, four, three, two, one, and time. Time for a circuit. Okay, time to get those smart reps into your body to adapt, laying the foundation for the HikeFit work. So, step ups to start. Left foot up, left foot down, right foot up, right foot down, getting into the rhythm with it. Keeping a nice tall posture, looking ahead, trusting our feet beneath us. Getting our knee to track just to the outside two toes. And I'm using front and back of the leg engaged to take these steps. We're halfway there. Nice and soft with those feet. Don't make too much noise. That's just more impact into your joints. We want to be able to cushion the weight of the body with our muscles engaged. Nice and smooth steps. All right, human torque pose. So here we're going to do a split stance and rotate the front leg towards the outside of the body. Go onto the back toes and then sink into the position to engage a little more. 10 more seconds there. Upright posture. Press the feet into the ground and switch sides. Step back onto the other toes. Rotate that front leg into the socket of the hip and then bring the hip to neutral for nice balanced engagement on those legs. 10 more seconds here. Squeeze your glutes, your butt, squeeze your abdominals, and head to the ground for a glute bridge. Softly to the ground. And we want to lift the hips to neutral. This is engaging our hamstrings under the legs. Once again, our glutes. And we don't want to overextend. We want to keep a straight line from the knee down into the shoulders. Time. Up from there, we're going for our half squats. So from a standing position, feet hip distance apart, and then we're going back and down with those hips. We can counterbalance with the hands in front of us. Squeeze on your way back up. And let's do these for another 15 seconds. Halfway down, squeeze back up. And time. Back to the ground, crawl hold with the knees down. So starting in a kneeling position, elbow pits forward, press the ground away, shoulder blades forward, and tuck your pelvis. And maintain tension from fingertips to toenails. We can look forward, move the neck around. We want to be able to see where we're crawling to when we get to crawling. Under things perhaps, out in the forest. And time. Onto your back again. This is the tuck hollow hold. So this is core work. We're going to tuck our pelvis towards our rib cage. Then we're going to lift the knees, and you can press the hands into the knees. Keep the head on the ground. Keep your core engaged. Breathing at the same time. Don't hold your breath. And up from there. Scramble hold. So both arms behind you. Just like with our scapular reach backs, bringing our shoulder blades down and back. You'll see a nice open posture. Fingertips point away from your body. And we engage to feel nice and strong through the wrists. Just another 10 seconds here. Three, two, one. Up from there, right into step-ups. You know what to do here. Find that rhythm that's appropriate for you. Challenge yourself a little bit. Keep hiking. Halfway there. All downhill from here on these step-ups. We're going through that circuit again. Reviewing the movements from the beginner basics videos. Five, four, three, two, one. Then human torque hold. So split stance on our back toes. Engage both feet into the ground. Stand tall. 20 more seconds in this position. Feeling strong. We're going to switch sides in 5 seconds. Neutral pelvis. And then step forward, step back with the other leg. Sink into those hips. Knee tracking to the outside 2 toes on that front leg. I'm engaged. Another 10 seconds on this leg. Enjoying the feeling of tension through the legs. Nice, active, alive tissue in your legs. Down to the ground for our glute bridge again. So a nice neutral spine. Then we lift the pelvis. We can assist with the hands, pressing into the ground. Or we can take the hands off, do a little more work with our legs, push the heels into the ground, bringing those hips to neutral. Time. Great work. Up from there, half squats. Feet about hip distance apart, toes pointing mostly forward, and I sit down and back halfway. Come on up. So here, your toes don't have to be parallel. You can have a little angle outwards. If that feels more appropriate for your body, there's no perfect squat. We do want those knees, however, towards the outside of the foot. Don't let them buckle inwards. Done. Crawl hold. Back to the ground. Kneeling position. Fingertips point forward. Elbow pits forward. Press the ground away and tuck your pelvis, squeezing your abdominals. Looking forward. And moving on to our tuck hollow hold. Sit back, just like the glute bridge, but then we take the feet off the ground and we engage the core. We can use hand support here. If you push your arms into the ground or into your knees, you'll feel a bit more tension. That's a good thing. Let's build some fire in your belly. Up from there, scramble hold. Fingertips point away from you. And we bring our shoulder blades down and back, engaging through the chest, engaging through the back muscles. Locking the arms if that feels good. We can have a little bend as well, but we want both sides of the arm on. So here, keep pressing the ground away. 2, 1, and step ups. Back to the box. Left foot up, left foot back down. Right foot comes up, right foot goes back down. Getting into that rhythm. Almost there. Final bit of work. "20 seconds to go. "10. Keep with it all the way to the end. Last step. And we made it. Nice circuit. All right, time to cool down. Let's bring your heart rate down. Let's calm your nervous system and stretch out the parts of the body we worked here. So hands stretched in front of you and shoulders away from the ears. We're going to start to wave with the hands, little wrist waves. And then getting to the edge of the stretch, hold there for a little bit, pull your fingers towards your face. Then pull the fingers downwards towards the floor. Keep the arms straight. Back through that one more time. Then fingers down towards the floor. Stretch the arm. Nicely done. Make your way to the ground. We're doing a knee hug. So nice neutral position on the floor. We're bringing our knees into our chest, literally giving them a nice big hug. And then we're starting to stretch our low back and our glutes. So you can pull the knees in gently a little bit farther. 15 seconds here. Take a nice deep breath while you're here. Relax the legs, see if they let you get a little deeper. Then let go, outstretch, hands to your sides. Now we're only focusing on that belly breath. Down regulating. Congratulating ourselves for some work well done. Feeling nice and heavy into the floor. Nice work taking your first steps in beginner foundations. This part of HikeFit is progressing on the beginner basic series. It's going to be a little bit faster at times. You're going to do some new movements, some longer holds, building a little more strength, but always spending time to learn the technique at an appropriate challenge for you. If anything hurts, remember not to do the movements, don't do the workouts. Go to one of the Learn videos, make sure you've got the technique right. Go to one of the Mobilize videos, do some self-care work. And if you're feeling ready to advance, then let's go to Foundation 2. See you there.